Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the chosen. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let us know how it resonates with your circumstances. So, first of all, chosen, I want to talk to you all about those who scoffed and mocked you. They now want to work with you. You have a lot of people who sat back from behind the scenes and they observed you very closely. They watched you go from one idea to the next, one career path to the next, one job to the next, one spiritual belief to the next, or religious belief to the next. And, they really thought that you were confused. They tried to use that as their arsenal to mock you, was to say that you was delusional, you were confused, you had no sense of direction. And so they didn't take you seriously when you said that you was getting ready to pursue that creative idea, or when you said that you were taking a specific spiritual path. They thought that it was only temporary and that it was just another one of your illusions or, you know, um, decisions that you would make and eventually change your mind, right? And so they said things about you behind your back and said, okay, well, they didn't follow through with that thing over there, so they're not going to follow through with this. And okay, they started that, but they're not going to be successful. And you became the discussion of people's homes. They're at the dinner table over the phone. People began discussing you because they was watching you and they was just waiting for you to mess up. They was waiting for you to give up. But you've proved them wrong this time, chosen. And it's not the fact that you wanted to prove anything to them, because you could care less about proving anything to them, but you proved to yourself that you are truly committed to the journey. You're committed to that creative idea. You're committed to that new business or whatever it is that you've been working on. You are truly committed to it because you found great passion for whatever this thing is. And people, they didn't see the fruits of your labor, obviously, because a lot of people are visual. When you have that materialistic mindset, you are looking for something tangible, some sort of evidence to prove that what you are working on is, in fact, going to bring you some form of abundance or growth. And while they were sitting back saying that it wouldn't come into fruition, you were on the other side, just minding your business, nurturing whatever this is. And now it's become very apparent that the decision that you made was in fact the right one, and that you truly are committed to this because the harvest is now evident. There's tangible evidence behind what you've been doing and what you've been working on. And so there are people who are trying to be strategic on how they can come back into your life to either work with you or to get back into your good graces because they see a harvest here. And so you have people who are very stressed out. They're losing sleep because you had a genuine friendship with them, or you might have had a genuine connection, a genuine, family position, or lovers, co-workers, business partnerships, whatever it is. And I feel that had they supported your vision, whether it was through words of encouragement or otherwise, you would have built with them. You would have been open to welcoming them in some way, shape, or form, or to giving them some form of advice in terms of how they can create. But these people decided instead to just mock you. And so now you have people who are very shameful of their decision because they see that you are not playing, like you are serious about your endeavors. You are serious about following through with what you started. And the Most High works in mysterious ways when it comes to revealing people's hands. And I feel that these people had to be revealed at that time where you were in a process of cultivating something new and it was still buried where no one can see it. And the only one that really understood what you was doing was you, because you were the one that was nurturing it. And the Most High revealed these people's hands and their true feelings towards you while the seed was still planted, because the Most High wanted you to be clear about who would not be worthy of the harvest when it actually started to sprout and bring forth fruit, to bear fruit. And so you have clarity. You are very clear about who's for you and who's not. You see things from a different perspective, and you're very enlightened about that. And that's a gift, because it cuts out the unnecessary pain or betrayal, or, it removes the users and those who are just there to benefit, but who truly did not support the potential of what you was working on. So there's a grieving that's going to happen for these people, because you have a lot of abundance, wealth and abundance of happiness, peace, prosperity, security, just an abundance of beautiful things that's coming into your life that actually gives the tangible evidence to show that what you decided to pursue was in fact the right way to go. And so a lot of you are getting ready to experience long-term success. This is, you planted seeds that's going to take you very, very far in life. This is throughout the duration of your life that you will experience the overflow harvest that's coming through as a result of your patience and your perseverance, in spite of the mockery and the gossip and the lies, and those who said you was crazy and you were delusional for doing this versus that, or leaving this career path, or leaving this particular relationship, or whatever sacrifices you made. These are sacrifices that brought you great abundance, and it wasn't easy. And this is why the Most High is rewarding you openly, because the decisions that you made, most people would not be able to make those types of decisions, because what you did or what you are doing is considered to be taboo. The path that you're taking is considered to be, the path that most people don't want to touch, because they're afraid of judgment, or they've been lied to in religion and told that you had to pick a particular path. You had to stay in the box. Don't color outside the lines. Don't ask too many questions. But you said, no, I'm going to be different. You've always been different. So you decided to embrace that difference, to be the rebel, to set new trends, to be the trailblazer, and to show people that the Matrix has cut out a specific illusion for them, and have created this this zombie-like existence that you are no longer meant to be a part of. You don't want to be a part of it. The moment that you awaken, you took off. The moment that you awaken, you were not willing to go back to sleep for the sake of appeasing other people's emotions, or out of fear that you will be ostracized or set aside. You embrace the fact that you're different. You embrace the fact that this path will take you in a different direction. And so because of this, you're very confident in where you're going. And that confidence is attracting people who see your value. It's attracting abundance and wealth and new creative ideas. And it's your destiny, though. That's the thing. People are now realizing that it was your destiny to take this path. And that's the most intimidating part of it, because now they're starting to look at themselves in the mirror and wonder why the Most High didn't give them these bright ideas, or why the Most High didn't set them on this path. And it's because you truly are set aside. You truly are a chosen seed with a divine mission, a divine assignment, and you truly are the one who's meant to receive the inheritance in your lineage. And so this is a very vital lesson for those who didn't understand the importance of valuing your decisions. It's a very vital lesson for those who choose to pick a person and use them as their source of mockery, their source for gossip. It is a very vital lesson for people who talk about those who take the narrow path and who choose to be different, and who choose to, present themselves to the world in a very unique way. Now it teaches them to value people like you and to cherish their own individuality, rather than being influenced by other people just because it's the wide path and most people are going that way. to no longer be a follower, but to be a leader. And so you came to set that example, and now you receive complete wish fulfillment. Beautiful home, beautiful connections, beautiful relationships. The old cycle has completed itself. And now that harvest is going to be a harvest that just keeps on giving. All you have to do is continue to nurture it, continue to nurture yourself, continue to stay on the path, continue to set trends, continue to express your creative ideas no matter how different they are, and continue to embrace your organic self. Stay grounded, stay rooted, stay connected to the Most High Mother and Father, and things are going to continue to prosper for you. And it's going to be left up to you as to whether or not you decide to build with these people, but just use your discernment, because you don't want to taint your harvest. You don't want to welcome in those who are just there because they're greedy. You know, if you let the wrong people in when your harvest is plentiful, they'll come in and try and snatch up practically everything that you have, rather than accepting that their portion might be very little, if not any at all. They might not be able to receive a portion. Maybe the best that they can get from you is just words of wisdom and advice on how they can grow things themselves. But it may not be meant for them to receive any part of your material inheritance or wealth. And so just be very careful with who's going to try to, strategically come back in to pretend like they've always had your back or they've always supported your vision when they didn't. A part of their judgment and their karma is that they do not get to reap any of your harvest. And they have to go and take the path alone and figure it out, just like you did. So that's my message for you all. I love you. If you find that it resonates, email me. Leave a message below. Email me if you want to order any of my services. My altars are still available. T-shirts, my decks, tarot lessons, tarot sessions. Let me know if you're interested in any of those things. I love you all, and I'll talk to you all next time.